Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you some of the products that I have been loving for the month of April. I don't have too many, kind of been repetitive using a bunch of the same products, but just a couple products that have stood out for me. The first ones I kind of talk about, I've had a couple concealers. So two different colors but the same brand concealer. These are the Maybelline Fit Me Concealers, and I have the shade 15 Fair and 10 Light. Weirdly enough, 15 is lighter than number 10, but I have used these. These are probably my top concealer. This is probably one of my main concealers. I had to do top 5 or even the top concealer. I think it would definitely be Maybelline. If you have very dry under eyes like I do, if you have problems with creasing, because you just have fine lines under there, I love this concealer. And I got a lighter shade and a darker shade, one because I was like, okay, online, which ones, I forgot which shade I used that was like my shade, but I was like, you know what, I kind of want to get two different ones. One, it was buy one get 50% off at Ulta, but then also I like number 10, which is the darker one, for my everyday concealer, just like grab and go and just blend it in. This blends in so quickly. But then I also wanted to get number 15 Fair, which is lighter, for when I kind of want to highlight and do it like that liquid highlight and contouring, just kind of accentuate. I'll go in with like a dark circle concealer and then go in with this shade when I want to do a little bit more highlighting. But I love these concealers. Favorite drugstore, these beat out some of my high-end concealers. Definitely, I love, absolutely love this formula. Another concealer that I have been loving, this is the Catrice. This is a liquid Camoflauge high coverage, right? High coverage concealer, and this is a newer brand to Ulta. This isn't a US brand, so they actually brought it to Ulta stores. Oh my god, very affordable drugstore, and I love this concealer, the liquid one. I have mine in the shade, oh, it's up here, 010 Porcelain. I will link down below the review and demo that I did of this concealer and a bunch of different Catrice products, and surprisingly I was loving so many of their products, so I was like, I have to try more. They need to bring more to Ulta, because there's some I saw some people talking about, and I was like, I don't see it at the Ulta website, but that's on the that's in the actual Catrice website. So, but I love this concealer. I actually might get the next shade up. Same thing with the Maybelline, one to highlight and one to kind of match my skin tone maybe a little bit better. But this again is for my like problematic reasons why I love this concealer. Another product that I've been loving is the Essence eyeshadow base. I love using like the Max Painterly paint pot for my eyeshadow base, but that gets expensive. I was running out and I was like, you know what, let me check this one out, because I picked up a bunch of Essence products to review and do some demos on. That'll be coming up soon. But one product that I have been loving, that I've been testing out, I was like, I can't wait till I review. I'm gonna add this in here first. This is like $3, really inexpensive, and this does a really great job. So if you're looking for an affordable eyeshadow base to make your eyeshadows last longer and blend and just kind of show up, it even kind of has like kind of tints it, so it kind of conceals any like kind of redness or darkness that you have on your eyelids and veins. I love this. Check it out. The lashes that I have been loving, these are the ones that I'm wearing today, and they are the Koko lashes in the style Koko. I picked up a couple of lashes, the Koko lashes, Koko, Queen Bees, I had to check them out, and also the style Goddess. I haven't gotten around to checking out the other two because I have just been using the heck out of these. So many tutorials whenever I go out at night. I love them. They look a little bit crazy, but I don't know. I've definitely been working my way into lashes a lot more, and I've been able to get a little bit crazier out of my comfort zone, and I really like these. They're about $7, very affordable. You can get them from Lady Moss Beauty or ladymossbeauty.com, ladymoss.com. I'll link it down below, but definitely get your hands. I love this. The band is a thicker band than say maybe some of like the Red Cherry lashes or some Ardell's. Depending on the Ardell's, they might have a thicker band, but it's definitely easy to work with. It's definitely one of those where you kind of have to like wear them in, just kind of play with them a little bit to begin with. Any lash band is a little bit thicker. It's not as easy as your usual lash band, but I love them. Once you kind of get them to kind of form fit on your eyes, definitely trim them down to fit your eyes if you need to, and they're just, oh, I love these lashes. I've worn these a good couple amount, I can't even count anymore, and I can still use them. Just make sure to kind of clean them off, clean off any glue from the lash band. You can just keep reusing as long as, you know, they still look good. A face oil that I've been loving, this is the Fresh Seaberry Moisturizing Face Oil. I think all skin types should use face oils, but especially if you have dry skin, I love, my skin just love face oils. I think that's my favorite part of kind of like my skincare routine at night, is a face oil, because it just feels so hydrating, feels so moisturizing, and then my skin skin just feels so good in the morning. I noticed a difference because I love using coconut oil, but that I prefer maybe for the morning time. And when I'm out of like a face oil, I've been using that coconut, which I really like as well. So hydrating, but something about how like a face oil just sits on the face and kind of sinks in. Oh, feels so good. I love the Josie Maron face oil, and then I even like the Sonia Kashuk one. And I was like, you know, let me try this fresh one. I love it. Ooh, the smell could be a little bit better. It's not like a terrible smell, but it's definitely not something like, ooh, it's, you know, so comforting, you know, whatever. But I've noticed a lot of fresh products don't always have my favorite smell, or I'm not really a fan of the smell that much, but the way that it feels on my skin, I really don't care. I just kind of dismiss the smell from there. But if you're on the market for a face oil, it's a little bit expensive, but a little bit goes a long way. So this is going to last a good while. So if you need something hydrating, something refreshing for your face, definitely check this out. A brush that I have been loving, this is the Morphe E4 Brush. This is from their Elite collection. It's supposed to be like a super duper soft brush, and it is. I heard it was soft, but oh my god, this feels so good. Like you just kind of want to stroke it and just add it all over the face. I'd probably just want to get a face brush just for that. But it feels so smooth and it applies product so well. I love how it blends out product. Even like products I might have been trouble with maybe other brushes, this just does the job. So I love this, especially maybe for my bronzer, contour, and then also for blush. So you can use this for a couple different things, but definitely it's like they look like the Sephora brand brushes that they have, but this is like half the price, maybe even cheaper. I think this is maybe like $14, $14, not bad for a really like high quality brush. Another product that I have been loving, this is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. The packaging is just so cute. I love that they kept it thin like the new like Too Faced chocolate bar palettes, because it's just so easy and travel friendly. I took this with me in New Orleans, did not break. It's very safe in this tin can. But I just love the shades in here. I love that you can do kind of still keep it neutral, but then still kind of make it a little bit crazier if you want to add some more color. It smells so good. It smells really, really good. I love it. I'll add down below some tutorials and get ready with me. I've just been reaching for this, especially with the spring. This is a perfect like springtime, like get in the mood for some colors, some sultriness type of a palette. I love it. Definitely check it out if you have not already. Try to get your hands on it if you have not already. The last product that I have been loving, and surprisingly, I have no lip products this month. I was actually pretty good with not buying any lip products. Like, you have so many lipsticks. I should count just by like how many nudes, how many pinks, how many reds. So I was like, let's not buy any lipsticks. Let's buy some other type of products or try out some other products. The last product that I have been loving, this is the Sephora Bronzer, and I saw this on Kathleen Lights. I think she was doing like a bronzer declutter or favorite bronzers or something, and this is in the shade Los Cabos, and this is actually more of like their universal shade. They have a couple different other like lighter and darker shades, so depending on your skin tone, which is kind of cool. And I was like, you know what, let's try some more Sephora brand products. They have so many products, and this was during the Sephora VIP sale, and that was actually when I was gonna buy 2 other lipsticks, but I put them down. I was like, no, you have a lot of lipsticks, which they're so affordable. But this bronzer is so beautiful, and it's so smooth. It goes on the skin so smooth. These two together, this brush and this bronzer, I love. This is very affordable too. Maybe like, I'll put the price down below here. But still cheaper than any other bronzer that you're going to find at Sephora that's a non-Sephora brand. So this is pretty cheap. Who knows? This is actually probably comparable to maybe some drugstore bronzer these days. So it's kind of like going to Walgreens and buying a bronzer, but instead it's Sephora. I love this. Check it out, especially if you're just looking for a great universal bronzer. I feel like this is going to work for a lot of different skin tones, but if you feel like it's too light or too dark, they have some on the darker spectrum and on the lighter spectrum as well. So those are all my favorite products for the month of April. I can't wait for May just to check out some new products or dig into my stash for some oldies but goodies and bring them back to life. You got to do that every once in a while. Dig through and make sure you're kind of giving everybody equal time as much as you can with your makeup. Only makeup addicts have that problem. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.